Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. Sign up for a 1-week free trial, no credit card required, for access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts. Checking in on PCLN NVDA TSLA NFLX CMG. So a market dump day. We have PCLN confirming the bear flag. We saw the weakness. This was a fairly easy trade on PCLN in terms of being bearish, because we compared the bounce to any other individual name that we were watching, and it was nowhere near as strong. It was a bear flag. We rejected from exponential resistance, and we've closed at the low of the day now 3 days in a row. So that's all bearish signals. Really nice to see that trade follow through. And even if you weren't in this trade until the confirmation of the bear flag, that break of 1845 would have given $34 to the downside today. So that's a really nice gain, and a close at the low. The next support is down at 1792 and 1781. Weekly time frame, losing the middle Bollinger Band, back testing and rejecting it from it this week. Losing that level for the first time in 2017. We're seeing some significant shifts in momentum, and a break of 1781 would lose the higher low pattern on the weekly time frame. NVDA still recovering, or I should say still consolidating from its big bull day on Monday. Bulls are trying to form a higher low compared to 152.91, and I do believe they will be able to do so. But we have an equilibrium pattern. We have our all-time high, low of the earnings reaction, high of the bounce, and we will likely form a higher low, and we'll watch this range tighten into next week. Weekly time frame inside bar, fittingly showing that tightening range and equilibrium pattern, and also another range to be watching into next week. Tesla on the daily time frame with a bear break. We've been watching this tightening pattern, equilibrium pattern breaking bearish. Our high, low of the consolidation, lower high, lower low. Close at the low of the day, increasing bear volume. And we're now looking down at a key support before the gap fill at 343. The gap to fill is down at 327. So if this 343 level breaks, there is some space to the downside, and we are confirming the bearish reversal doji on the weekly. So we're looking for an equilibrium pattern here on the weekly. All-time high, low of the pullback, lower high marked by the doji, and we'll look for the bulls to form a higher low, perhaps around the middle Bollinger Band on the weekly, which next week will be in the upper 330s. Weekly time, or the daily time frame for Netflix, still bearish, still seeing weakness. The gap to fill is down at 163.55, and the 50-day moving average support is right here. We closed at the low of the day. So on the weekly time frame, the bulls are in control overall, and we are going to see a higher low form. So keep an eye on the middle Bollinger Band, which next week will be around 161. If the bulls can form a bullish reversal weekly candlestick off of that level, we will be looking for a nice entry, because I do believe that we can see a nice $10 bounce once this weekly time frame has indicated that our low has been set on the pullback from the earnings all-time high. CMG on the daily time frame staying in full control of the bears, rejecting from the 8-period exponential all the time forever, and closing down at the low of the day, the lowest close we've seen. 2 lowest closes we've seen in the past 3+ years, the past 2 days in a row. High of the day rejecting right off exponential resistance, and we're looking at 315 and 300 support. No sign of the bulls, but we're not going to get lazy with this and just assume we're going down forever, because we know this weekly time frame is going to see an oversold bounce play out, and judging by the steepness and the magnitude of the dump, it will be a solid bounce. So just keep that in mind. Always be walking a stop loss level down in case we do see some kind of short squeeze action. Never want to be stuck in a trade when it quickly changes direction, because the direction will change quickly in CMG, in my opinion. We just have absolutely no signal of that happening yet, so there's nothing for the bears to worry about. So bears in the market are in full control. We've seen red days now 4 Thursdays in a row, and every Friday we see recovery. So we'll see if that pattern does keep up. We have oversold hourly RSI levels to be watching, and we'll see you over the weekend. Thanks for watching.